I'm Taren S, a High Priestess in an American folkloric tradition. And I've been brewing magic for a very long time now. Come on in, let's brew some together. Hello. Welcome to the House of Witchcraft. And thank you so much for leaning in, for watching my videos, subscribing. All I can say is thank you. And with that said, today I sort of have a pretty heavy topic to talk about that I think is sort of hanging up some of us magical witch folk on ancestral venerations, all right? Because what we think about is, my dad, my grandfather, my mother, we think these immediate relationships and that not quite somebody I want to venerate. But I want to take it and talk a little different. And I got some notes written down on this one, which is, all right, because I want to talk about, first of all, North America itself is a melding pot of family trauma and displacement, all right? It's just how we acknowledge this one. Early immigrants, usually when they made the choice to come to America, they knew that they would never see their families again, all right? And those were the lucky ones, because black folks didn't even get that privilege. They were just ripped out of their lands and thrown someplace that they had no idea about, all right? And this is one of the reasons why doing ancestral work is so important, all right? Because outside of the magical benefits, this is a place where we can allow the intergenerational healing, all right, that are in our bodies, they're in our psyches. They can actually have adverse health effects on us, all right? And that, I'm just thinking that all of the ways in which folks came here to America, a lot of it was less than. And those are our ancestors here in America, all right? And that we need to heal those connections. We need to find our ancestral cultural roots, so to speak, and reestablish those connections. Now, on the other hand, we also have to acknowledge that part of ancestral connection, or ancestral disconnection, also happens from abusive asshole types that happen to be in our family lines. I mean, old hurts and resentments that are still affecting us right now, okay? These are the baneful memories and circumstances that are still affecting our lives now, okay? And if situations like this apply to you, let me reassure you that you're not alone, sweetie. You are not alone. I am so deeply sorry for your suffering as someone who can relate. Now, that shouldn't stop us from doing ancestral devotions, all right? In any way, okay? While the family closet may be full of a couple of bad eggs, let me tell you about what the majority's in your closet, all right? Your family closet is full of folks who want you to do well, who want to support you, all right? Who are there to give you strength and wisdom if you lean into them, all right? Now, there are two ways you can deal with this if you don't want to put crap ass Uncle Bob on your altar. You make sure when you're doing your invocations that it's carefully worded, okay? That, you don't include him, all right? And that you also don't put anything, let me get the other way here, on your altar as a representation of tag block, okay? You just, and also the other way for, like me, I just don't deal with them. All right? I call in when I'm doing my invocation to spirit realm, those that are well intended towards me. Come, assist me. That's very simple little caveat on dealing with that, all right? Now, I also want to say that if you do have those issues, you can do healing work, all right? It's, now the time is dead. For some folks, it's a good time to do it. For other folks, they're like, no, not now. And you have to make that decision. And if you do choose to do healing work, this is shamanistic soul work, connecting to other spirit realms. All right, take the time to do a lot of research, proper research. All right, just Googling a phrase is not research. All right, but take the time to do proper research. And, we have a lot of really good experts on healing those generational healing, those family traumas when we're dealing with somebody on the other side, okay? You don't have to tolerate it, is all I'm saying. For the season of the dead, you can just don't include them. Use carefully worded invocations for the folks that do want the best for you. All right, witches? Okay, I'm going to keep this short. Well, short is for Taren. But of course, I want you to hit our subscribe button here for the House of Witchcraft. If you're really liking what we're doing, we have that join button. And of course, I'm an author. All right, I write books. I have several. If you are wanting to know more about the dead, I have the Guide to the Witch's Season of the Dead that has the information I was talking about earlier, and then also expands upon the subject. All right, witches, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you're having as bright of a blessed day as I'm having, and as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and abo.